We've seen throughout human history how much the devil hates humanity, and one of the main ways that he's targeted humanity is going after the children.
Kids are isolated more than ever because of that isolation, that lack of connection, the anxiety, the depression, and actually the lack of just purpose and meaning in life, because so much of that is based on relationship.
Statistics show that between ages 4 to 14, they're most open to the gospel. Now is our moment to bring the light of Christ and the hope of the gospel to a generation that's so desperately looking for answers.
Come with us throughout this journey of prayer to take a look at God's heart and also to look carefully at the children and the status of the children of our land.
A turnaround is only a window of opportunity, and we must be prepared and committed to acting. Let's ask God what each of us can do to invest in a child, a community with what we have.
How can America's foundation of In God We Trust be rebuilt? I believe the answer is by focusing upon the next generation.
Right now, we have an amazing opportunity that we haven't seen in a generation, and that is children are super hungry for the truth.
Journey with us as we seek to rebuild America, one nation under God again, for generations. Will you join us to pray for the next generation?
Would you pray for the children?
Will you pray for the children?
Will you join us in prayer?
Will you join us to reach the next generation?
Will you join us to pray for the next generation?
Would you pray with us?
Would you pray for the next generation?
Would you pray for my 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 generation?
Will you pray for me? Will you please pray for me? Will pray for me?
Would you join us in prayer?
Would you join us in prayer?
Súmate en oración.
And will you pray for this next generation?
Will you join us in this prayer movement for the children? And let's start a revolution.